Oh yeah, baby dolls, welcoming you back to crypto's juiciest news. We've seen a bit of a tumble in Bitcoin land. It's at 61,000 American dollars. I want to show you the chart right now. But friends, all of this seems to be going to plan. I've seen a few of the fractals. We're still waiting for this May period to end. Is it going to be a sell in May and go away? We don't know, man. But every time we reach the Bitcoin halving year, it seems to be, friends, from everyone I've ever spoken to, from looking at the charts, all the facts and observation, it seems to be, it feels like it's over because of the PTSD from the years before, but then it's not actually over. All right, and that's actually, friends, that's a bull market. That's called climbing a wall of worry. It's where you think, oh my gosh, it's about to end, isn't it? But then it doesn't end. So that's what pretty much I told you about 6 months ago. It's kind of funny we're seeing it play out in real time. But yeah, man, it does get exhausting, doesn't it, friends? Because it's just like, they give you a bit of the dopamine hope, and then it stops. And then they're going to give you a bit more, and then it's going to stop again. Pretty much that's what's been going. Now, Bitcoin, friends, 62,000 American dollars. But of course, man, that doesn't really mean anything for our altcoins. We need Ethereum to start doing something. And Ethereum, friends, is still bleeding hard against Bitcoin. This is the ETH BTC rate. It's all you got to look at, friends. You know, a lot of people, I just got to quickly throw it in here. A lot of people, they don't know how to look at ratios. What they do is they'll go to an arbitrary period of like 60 days and they'll look at one coin and they'll look at the other coin. They go, oh, this coin does better than this one in this time. No, friends. You just get the ratio. That's it. You don't look at this, oh, in these 30 days, this coin went up 6% and then this coin only went up 4%. No, friends. You literally just look at the ratio. The ratio just tells you whether something beats something or not. That's all you got to look at. ETH BTC. So you can see, friends, if you go to, say, January this year, after the pump, Ethereum is down 22% compared to Bitcoin. That's all you got to look at. That's why, friends, for example, I'll look at, say, incentive token versus Hex. The INC Hex ratio. That's what you got to look at. You don't look at them two separately. You put them together, and that tells you the full story. We're still expecting a corrupt SEC rejection of the Ethereum ETF. That might be the bottom. Might be, because it just seems like it'd be a perfect fitting, right? That's what happens, friends. Just to remind you as well, the stock market bottomed on the highest print of the CPI. Exactly that time period. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Do you remember this period, friends? Look at this. The highest CPI prints. Right here, you had the extremely high CPI prints. Remember, it came out in October. It came out for September. Bang, in 2022. And then it started going up. That's crazy, right? Give like a 9% print. So see, around that period, friends, they bottom out. That's what markets do. They're front running. They get the bad news and they go, okay, what's coming up next in the future? But despite everybody knowing this, they still paper hand sold. That's the funny part. Also, what's been taken center stage, friends? We're going to play some pump music. GME. That's what everyone wants to see. Now I'm going to show you the chart, friends. It's actually magnificent. But look, when you see this chart, you're going to think, oh my gosh, I wish our crypto can do that. This is the GME chart. Now, here's the thing, man. When I posted it, friends, it was trading at 70 bucks below. This is in the pre-market, all right? In the pre-market before it opened. So it literally, friends, went back to the high. It was actually trading up here. I took a screenshot. It was trading at $70 in that pre-open. Isn't that nuts? Now, what's the most important part is this is back in 2021. So it literally undid, friends, in 4 days, it undid 3 years of pain. 4 days, man. Bang, 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 bang. Everyone rushing in. That's what I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping Hex can do something like that. I really am hoping that can happen. I know it's eventually going to get to probably all its retracements first before it can even dare to try crack 50 cents. But you know, what would its retracements be? Well, you know, the halfway mark is 25 cents. You got the 60%, all the fibs, all the basic fibs. That's pretty much. So look, they could happen to any coin. It's just a matter of, is the market actually going to focus all these people and actually look at them, look at these coins and actually want to participate again? That's why you never know, man. If Richard Hart forces an alt season, you might see something like that. Obviously, I'm not holding out for hope. Don't throw out your lottery tickets or anything. But these types of things are possible. So I'll show you just the EHEX chart. This is the EHEX chart. Now, friends, this fractal is just Cardanzo. And what I've done is I've just put it on here just so you can see basically where we are due for a 4-year cycle run. And look, we are like really, really close to, if it just went off time, we're meant to be going up already. That's why pretty much nothing's been happening. By the way, you can use this time sync for PHEX as well. As you can tell, PHEX isn't moving either. So we're really, really overdue. And what I've done now, I've just made it a bit less visible so you can see. So as you can see, by this time, exactly 3-4 years ago, Corridanzo had already started moving up. So that would be like Hex being 12 to 13 cents. I remember reporting on this like a year ago. I'm like, oh, okay, in a year from now, it should be towards it. But it should be, man, just based off these fractals. You never really know. So I guess we'll see what happens. Also, just quickly, so Elon Musk was ordered to testify against the corrupt SEC when he bought $44 billion of Twitter. He purchased it for $44 billion. So you're getting to see, friends, a lot of these people, it's funny, just the corrupt SEC, they've made a big misstep. They're meant to be in the background. We're not meant to know their names. We're not meant to care. But we know everyone there is corrupt. The whole institution's corrupt. Everyone in crypto, friends. You got 400 million people in crypto, man. And they're like, you're the reason our candles go down. Okay, sweet. We want you out. This gives you an insight as to what's going to happen if there's a world crisis. They're going to print money. Because if us, crypto degens, with literally a core cat on the internet, if we want them to basically get out and stop pushing our bags down, well, what do you think we're going to do if there's a world crisis and the US Fed isn't printing money? And imagine you have the stock market, all the bondholders, everybody needs to retire, all these. There's way more people with way bigger wealth there, friends. The boomers, Generation X's, all of these other cohorts of people, demographics, they're in actual, what we call like real money with cash flow. Okay, we're in the casino money. Look how angry we get at the casino money. What are people going to do when they say, oh, well, we can't actually, we can't print money because it's too much inflation? No, no, no. They're going to find a way. They're going to find a way. Or just imagine the revolution that would happen. That's why look how angry we get at corrupt chairman SEC Gensler. Well, what are they going to do with the president? What are they going to do with the US Fed? People, there'd literally be a revolution overnight. So they know they have to get that number to go up. They must. And speaking of number go up, friends, Landwolf, okay, conquers the Jeets. It got back to over $16 million market cap. I made a post. It was funny. Someone here, friends, jeeted for a 2x. I took a screenshot of it. I just couldn't believe it, man. This guy jeeted for a 2x. I don't know what, bro, like, okay, look, everyone's free to do what they want. Like, bro, you cheated for a 2x. Really? Like, after seeing this chart, bro, you're seeing low, higher low, crawl up, break the triangle, bro. You're seeing, by the way, friends, Pepe is screaming. And I really mean screaming. Pepe is up to 4.4 billion valuation. Look at that. See, friends, look at this put on a regular chart. See, Pepe, friends, Pepe's ready. Pepe's literally the ribbiting. The ribbiting's playing out. I mean, I'm so happy the ribbiting's played out. Yeah, that's what we want. We want Pepe to keep going. Keep going. Frogs, not dogs. Frogs, not dogs, friends. Frogs eat bugs. They are literally killing the bug eaters for us. Well, they are bug eaters themselves, but the other human bug eaters. And I've just made a breaking news post to represent this, friends. That's crazy, man. Look at this. So Landwolf, friends, if it reaches 10% of Pepe's size today, it's a 400 million market cap. So it might not just reach that straight away. I mean, I hope it does. We don't know. But if it got there, it might be because Pepe has now breached 8 billion, 10 billion, 15 billion. Do you see what I mean? And people want Pepe fever again. So look, there are a lot of these other vampires and stuff. I don't really care about those ones. All I know is with this official Landwolf, man, it's been 5-time rug survivors, friends. 5-time rug survivor. 5-time vampire attack survivor. The distribution is all fair. Everyone has friends of Jeets around. A lot of these Jeets around. And just to remind you as well, with this official Landwolf, okay, 615, the last 3 digits of the contract address, okay, the divine plan, playing for the ribbiting. With this official Landwolf, friends, people in the other coins and other rugs and all the other nasty ones, they were in this one. They were literally in this one. They Jeeted. They actually sold early. They Jeeted. They didn't even believe in it. They go, oh, well, these things topped out. Right, it's kind of funny. I end up hearing, see, friends, they see me, they see these other people coming out. They don't know our backstory. They don't know the strength of the baby dolls and the friendship cult. They think we're just like 1 week people. They're like, oh yeah, this person probably talks a lot, probably out. They're probably out. They're so greedy. They're so greedy. They dump into stable coins, they get out. So you can imagine their face, shock, horror, when they just see me, right, as this thing drops, friends. Remember, this was like an 80% drop all the way down here. As they see me going like, nah, thesis is still on. Ethereum is still cheap. We haven't had the Ethereum ETF. Landwolf is still Pepe's best friend. Pepe's still destined for greatness. You see, they're shocked to see that, because what do? They quit literally in 2 seconds, friends. Literally in 2 seconds, 2 minutes, they see some hardship, they go. At the end of the day, what are you actually paying for, friends? When we're looking to invest, okay, investing, participate in crypto, right? Not even real investors, okay? When we're looking to participate, we're looking for pretty much a reason to let us know that, okay, is this person going to be here for closer to 1 month or closer to 1 year? All right, closer to a month or closer to 1 year. If they're closer to a month, all right, it's game over because you know there's going to be multiple cycles in there. However, if you can suss out, okay, are they going to be here for a year plus? You know what I mean, friends? I've been here since 2022, 2020, 2021, 2018. You know what I mean? I'm not giving up. So when you see this, that's what you're pretty much looking for. And obviously, you just have to go off people's word of mouth. That's why we like people build a reputation. Okay, that's pretty much what we're here for. That's why if you see a face like me, okay, I'm doxxed clearly, obviously, but because I'm like, man, I've got nothing to hide. Why would I got something? All these anonymous people out there, man, they got a lot to hide. You especially see from their wallets of all of them dumping in the background too, in all their coins. And just remember what we're here for, friends. Okay, I'm playing some nice gentle angel music because sometimes there are VCs, they listen to my channel. I see a lot of them. I shout out to all of you out there. It's not too late to convert. By the way, I know half of you are going to be forced to convert into meme coins later on. Okay, first, look at this Wojak in the Pepe suit. So look at this, friends. If your coin is not launching early for those tech projects to be in crypto. So look at this. If your coin is not launching early, there is no point for your tech projects, all right? So if it doesn't even launch early, if you aren't able to give it to the people and distribute it out to the public early, there's no point for it to exist. The whole point of crypto tech is for you to be able to launch projects early. That's the whole reason why we're here. We're here to front run all the bug eaters, the VCs, all those grifters, okay, all the people, you know, the people who do the stock market IPO and dump on the public. We're here to front run them. We're here to be early. That's why you're getting access to retailer liquidity early. So you have to release it early, right? So what these people do, though, unfortunately, can barely call them people. They'll delay the launch of the coins and to be able to dump at the end. Everything. They won't release it early. So, for example, Arbitrum, Starkware, Dogshit, all these other things, friends, they don't release the token until it's already $5 to $10 billion fully diluted, and they just try to do the endless dump. Okay, that's what they do. That's the unfortunate reality of it. So the people have no choice. They have to make meme coins. They're like, people left to they've got no other alternative. They're like, okay, well, look, we can't build tech. We don't know how to build tech. We don't know how to do that. And people who do know how to build tech keep getting bought off because they're greedy, and the VCs and all these other world, just this old scum island, okay? So people say, guess what, man? Instead of sitting here and buying your piece of trash $5 billion high FDV, low float scam, which they keep doing over and over again, instead of buying that now, because it's the third cycle of them doing that, what they're going to do now is build themselves, build culture, build memes, build community. We are building, friends. That's pretty much what we're doing. But it's funny, right? This meme stuff, friends, it's 100% focused on demand, 100% focused on adoption and recruiting people into a community. That's why it has such a big edge. With tech, they don't spend all that time in that. They actually spend time coding stuff and doing that. But the problem is in crypto, friends, is it's all open source. People can copy paste your tech ID. So there has to be a balance of that. What is that balance? We don't know yet, okay? VCs are scum. The people choose meme coins instead. And guess what, man? Here's the thing. Even if your meme coin sucks, it's not going to be around a few years. Guess what? People would rather play in the culture casino, right? Because it's, hey, you're only 5 million market cap. DickWifButt, you're only 7-8 million market cap. You know, Freedom of Peach, HOA, you're all under 10 million, 1 million, 2 million market cap. Orange Man, good. Donald Trump coin, okay, you're still under 1 million market cap. What if you got to 50 million market cap one day? So people would rather play in that rather than go enjoy all these other stuff. Oh, you want to open your coin at 1 billion fully diluted? See, the people are choosing. This is my post as well to show you, friends, the power of memes and the people roaring kitty returns. You can see where the pre-market price was, friends, trade at 70 bucks up here, $72, $74. So that's to kind of show you, man, if there's any hope in any of these communities out here, even if you don't get a sustained rally, there could be just one big giant wave, a protest wave that ends up happening, okay? So I even mentioned it. Imagine we saw something like this in Hex, Inc. or PulseX. It's crazy how much these things can run, friends. So just to let you know as well, GME, it was 4 billion market cap, and then it went to 20. So it rushed up 4-5x, bang, 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 bang. Okay, so it was able to do that in a very, very short amount of time. So this is the Hex price chart. Now, friends, this is not financial advice. I don't know if I would have it, but man, wouldn't it be crazy if just one day, okay, maybe it goes forever, one day it's just able to go snap like that. Imagine just for some reason it does this. It chews through the wall. Something happens. What would be the catalyst? You don't know. Like, who could have predicted Roaring Kitty coming back at that time? That's why you only win if you're a believer. Unlike these Jeets, friends. These Jeets. Look at these cute Landwolf and Pepe Batman. Pepe and Landwolf Jeet fighters. How cool is this LW? Isn't that funny, man? Just see, friends, all of these 10-cent comic book. Look at this artwork. All of this is being made by the official Landwolf, by the way. The contract address, I'll put it in the description. These are the ones we're playing for because there's so many, friends. A lot of people, of course, why am I so active and so passionate about it? It's because the vampires are stealing these memes. They're literally stealing them from us. They're stealing them from us. So shout out to Mr. Grapes, one of the community members who just keeps making, I don't know where these people come from. They are making some top tier quality memes. the head's right. They're just the stuff that they're doing. I'm like, man, these people, like, they must be like full-time artists themselves. The amount of work they've been able to do, it's crazy. And obviously, just got to remind you, okay, what's the ultimate thesis? Well, I would love, okay, I think one of the meme coins is going to hit 100 billion by the end of this cycle. 100 billion. I don't know which one it's going to be. Don't even bother asking, okay? Doge, Shib, Pepe, Dog with Hat, you know. Look, if I had to put my bets on, friends, I just don't think it would be Dog with Hat because it's Solana focused. And I know it seems like, oh, there's so much in favor now. I think you've had your season to run. I think it probably continues to do well, but to be the $100 billion one, it might not be that. It could be Pepe. Who knows? Could be Pepe. It could be Dog with Hat. Could be Shib. I don't know. But maybe something hits. It could be something that doesn't even exist yet that we know about, right? That's possible. And in the midst of that 100 billion valuation, that's when I think, okay, every solid community is worth 1 billion. Okay, so I'm playing for that world. I don't think we can get to 1 billion now. You know what I mean? Obviously, the sky's the limit, but I'm just being honest. Okay, we need people to unlock higher price growth. That's pretty much it. So if you have a billion market, 1 billion market cap valuation in that future, it might just be like water out of a tap. Just like, oh, well, everyone hits 1 billion, you know? And that's an insane growth for Landwolf. It's still like a 70 to a 100x from here. And by the way, friends, nothing ever hits like 1 billion. Either hits like, it might pop 1 billion and spike to 1.8 and then come back down within a month, or just hits like 800 million. But you get the idea, man. As long as it unlocks higher price growth, it's all good for me. Now, friends, I'm going to have some fun with you. Look at this. Jim Cramer is turbo bearish on GME and meme stocks. So, remember, Gamestop is a stock connected to a company that has had flat revenues and gross profits for almost 4 years. It is true that if it could get its hand on giant offering here, it could reinvent itself at something else. But if it was any good, Best Buy would have bought them ages ago. So he's basically fading GME, friends. It's funny. Uncle Jim Cramer is fading it hard, okay? By the way, look what else faded it hard. This was the Jeet. This guy, friends, sold Pepe for $60 profit on day one. He bought the real Pepe, the official Pepe, right? The big one. They ended up for $60 profit. It's worth $9.1 million today. Okay, so I always have a picture. There's a guy who sold his Landwolf as well for a 2x. So this is the type of stuff that happens as the bull market plays on euphoria. People get more and more like itchy because they keep seeing coins go up and up and up because they're completely underestimating how many bored and poor people there are out there in the world who are coming into crypto. See, they think, friends, a lot of people, they laugh at me and go, oh, well, PulseChain, PulseX, or Chainlink, or any of these other coins, they're not going up. Go, no. PvP mode, they're not going up, okay? But I know there's a lot of bored and poor people out there. They don't have any of your existing preconceived notions. When retail gets unlocked from those people, okay, then they're going to have the same new birth eyes that we had. We're looking at these coins in 2020 and 2021. Okay, they're going to be the new retailers. Now, there's probably going to be less of an effect of them, but it's still going to be great if you look at it from this ultimate floor price today. So don't be like this Jeet kid who sold literally Pepe, right? Sold it. Pain. Yeah, the transactions here, friends. Look at this dot down here. This is the chart up here. Literally sold for $60, profit worth $9.1 million today. That's why, friends, it's not worth it, man. At the cusp of a bull market, it's not worth it taking your profit. You'd rather be like, man, I'd rather round trip this and see it happen. But at the end of the day, you can't take that too far. You still have to protect yourself. You have to take profits along the way. If you can't sleep at night, I don't know, get half out for a 2x or get, a third out after a 3x and just leave the rest to go. Because ultimately, you're playing for that big Coinbase top 10 app store ranking. And once again, friends, look at this. Jim Cramer with a hatred of memes. Bless Robinhood for keeping the casino open at all hours for this massive game of chicken that the companies can't complain about and the SEC doesn't seem to care about. So game on. So he's hating the rally so much. He's talking about the SEC. He's so tilted, friends, because friends, it's called the meme coin awakening. That's what I'm calling it. The meme awakening. Everyone's realizing, crypto has infiltrated even stocks. People are realizing, oh my gosh, they're all just memes. We are just people pricing stuff in and out. But that's what people in the stock market say. Yes, you price stuff in based off emotion today. However, long term, it goes based off the cash flow of everything. Okay, but what they're doing is, friends, they're inventing the cryptocurrency industry of memes sector in stocks. That's how powerful memes are. That's something to think about, man. DeFi didn't go to the stock market. Memes made it to the stock market. Okay, so that's how powerful memes are as a product market fit. It's even getting stock market people, friends. These people are playing off memes. What are they going to do when they come to crypto, right? What are they going to do when they discover, oh my gosh, there's memes in crypto too, right? And check this out, friends. I did not know how many people hated DickWifButt, right? DWB. I guess they can enjoy hating it when we reach $69 million market cap. So this is fun stuff. Always talking about fun, friends. Fun entertainment. And I'm just keeping this in everybody's right, in the basically agenda for everyone. So everyone knows, hey, we haven't given up on it. It's all still fun. And I just want to remind you as well. So you're going to see a lot of these friends. Look, this is the tough part, okay? But I'm going to show you, I'll give you some trading tips and stuff here in the world. So look, yes, you all want depression prices. But what I noticed is when depression prices are here, no one actually wants to touch them. After the coin goes up, then people beg for the depression prices. You're never going to get that again, man. You don't get that. On average, you don't get. You need a parabolic hyper burst upwards, and then you can get it, right? Which probably means you missed the first wave. So all you can do is pretty much pray. That's all you can do. Pray, friends. So this is a log chart, and this is the DickWifButt. This is the pulse ratio. Okay, so if you just put it on a regular, it doesn't matter if you use linear or regular. Okay, I have, friends. So here's the thing. I have a super trend, okay? It hasn't been out long enough to even proc the weekly super trend. It's been out less than 21 weeks. The 3-day, it has just been active. But look how low it is, man. It is like still from the top. For the 3-day to flip red, it's a 75% drop. You're not necessarily guaranteed to get that. What about the daily? Now we're moving to a daily. Okay, you could, if you wanted to punt on that, friends, maybe it could drop 56% against Pulse. And when it flips it, also, there's a lot of people got to clarify, do this. Some people say to me, they go, wait a minute. They said, my friend Sommi, don't you buy on the swoop up when it flips green, then you buy? Yes. The problem, though, with the memes and like shorter, smaller market cap stuff is if you wait for the rotation on short-term things, you end up buying towards the highs. So I'll show it to you right now, okay? So let me just go back and show you, okay? If we go through, here we go. This is perfect, okay? See, it flips here. This is an 8-hour chart. It flips red. It taps 50%, right? 50% here. If you waited for it to flip up here, look at that. You're basically buying near the high again. That's when you start. And by the way, it doesn't even pull in. It does not even pull in, friends. So the moving average is probably here. It doesn't even pull in to let you in. It just keeps going up, okay? So effectively, what you're doing is you're putting a time frame and you're saying, okay, if you're green right now, if you flip red, that means you've gone 3 times the ATR distance on the downside. That's significant enough for me to go, all right, blood has started. Pretty much blood has started. Now, what time frame, friends? You're going to have to figure it out yourself. You flip through your time frames and you might look at them. Obviously, the higher, the better. But this is a 12-hour time frame. And by the way, it's not guaranteed to ever flip down. Look how close it got to this one on the 12-hour. It literally poked it and then just kept going off into the races. You see what I mean? So it's up to you, friends, what you want. Maybe you go down to the 8-hour, maybe the 8-hour. You never know. Maybe this actually does flip down here. There's another 40% drop and you might say, okay, I like the base here. Don't throw in all your bullets. I would never do that. That's me. I would throw in a bullet. And then what you might end up finding out is, friends, if it comes down here, maybe on the 12-hour, okay, it drops down again, and then the 12-hour flips red, and then you DCA buy again. And then if it goes even more into the daily, and that flips red, okay, then you DCA buy even more. But at the end of the day, you're dealing with Tangang. These things are ultimately really cheap. And like, here's the thing, friends. PulseChain's contrarian, okay? PulseChain's very contrarian, and now you have Tangang and all these other meme coins. Meme coins are contrarian on PulseChain even more. So like, what it basically means is there's no weak hands who are like tremendously buying this strong stuff up. There's no weak hands, okay? There's just literally believers, and that's why it's doing this freaking floating up pattern. Doesn't let you in. Yeah, so you have to really be in the mindset of thinking, okay, I'm playing for the whole cycle. I don't care. That's pretty much how people make it, friends. You just got to like suck it up and do whatever you want, okay? Now, obviously, at the end of the day, not financial advice, but I'm just helping you. You can apply this to any coin, not just DickWifButt, but any coin. You could do this, all right? And yeah, you want to look at the SPI and the ratios, but it's best to look at everything, friends. You can't perfect everything. Don't even bother. Remember, you're risking the whole bullet anyway. They're lottery tickets. Okay, yes, lottery tickets. A lot of people are saying to me, hey, man, I wish I went harder on my lottery tickets. Yeah, but you need the cheap prices first. You can't just say, oh, I wish I did that because they went up now. Yeah, what if the core coins flip it around? Okay, so you've learned a lot today. Make sure you like, subscribe, Billy Button, or catch you soon.